to be a good art object. Well, anyway, hello. My name's Sean Ward. And before we start this little talk, I want to make clear one important fact that you may not be aware of. Or maybe you are aware of it actually. But it's definitely worth saying again, because I think it's a very important point. The point is this: you're already halfway to being a good art object. And I'll tell you why. The very fact I'm here, addressing you as an art object, well, it makes you a piece of art. Yeah? Just by me saying that you are. So, before Duchamp, it was very difficult for an ordinary object to make it in this world as a piece of art, you know. You know, back in the day, all these objects were crafted from scratch, you know, with the intent of being these beautifully aesthetic things that represented the world that we live in. You see, but now, in this day and age, any object can make it to the big time, yeah? And you should realise how special this is. You know, and I hope this offers some comfort for you, because it really should. Yeah, and if some toilet can make it, yeah, you can and alright. Now, all you got to do is take that big step, you know, to becoming a better piece of art. Yeah, something that people really care about. Travel like miles to see, read about, and you know, most importantly, you know, spend a lot of money on, because yeah, if there's one thing that lets you know you made it, yeah, it's been bought for millions of pounds. Yeah, am I right? Yeah. No, but seriously for a moment, it's important to remember that the world needs and wants art. Art is a beautiful thing that transcends all. It really has the ability to take away all of man's problems. It's the child born from a genius mind and then given to the world, yeah, as a gift. Yeah, but the beauty of it now, though, for you, is that we live in a world where you can now adopt that child and love it as our own. Yeah, and the world sees this as a good deed. That's right. There's hope for you yet. And I bet you're thinking, well, I want some of that love. I want that care and attention. And you can, because you deserve it. Yeah? And don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because you do. Well, now listen, every object in the world has the right to be loved. And why shouldn't you? Now, I bet you're thinking, well, that's great, but how the hell do I achieve this? Well, let me tell you. As I mentioned earlier, objects are being adopted by artists as artworks, and you can too. Yeah? All you need to do is open yourself up to the artist, so they can put some meaning onto you, some conceptual weight, or let them modify and model you into an important piece of art. Now, some of you will probably be thinking at this point, well, sounds a bit like I'm whoring myself out, you know, like some prostitute, and that this doesn't sound like people are loving me for who I am. But in truth, they are. I'm talking about something simple here. You're being adopted and raised by a teacher who's helping you grow and develop. Think of them as your teacher, and that you're receiving a grand lesson. They're not necessarily just using you to make themselves look really intelligent or talented, because they know they couldn't do it without you. Yeah, it's a relationship, just like any other. Now, well, we all know relationships can be 1 minute intensely good, and then the next intensely bad, but that's the way it is, right? Not even I can help you out completely with that, right? Yeah. But my point is this. You got to be both working together for each of you to be getting something out of it. And I can promise that you will be. It's the art, remember, that people go to see and pay for. And I want you to realise you're just as important as the artist. And I hope you won't forget this. Now, I also want to make it clear that this isn't in any way an easy task. And it doesn't happen to everybody. But you do owe it to yourself to just try, right? Right? And nobody can argue with that. The changes that will occur, wherever it does or not, I promise, will be a great benefit to you and very much worth the effort. But peace of mind can be a beautiful thing. And I hope we can all achieve this, at least. Now, look, I'm running out of time here, so let me just make this very final point. An important point as well. You're not going to make these changes if you don't work at it. And you really do owe it to yourself to try, because the opportunities are open to you. Look, there really has never been a time like this one for you to make these changes. And I hope you all can.